6'3". Yeah, 6'3", 6'4". Like he's up there,
and
so
he obviously works out.
Oh yeah.
Or does a lot of physical activity that keeps himself in very good condition.
Indeed.
I mean, I think he has like 3 kids, and like 2 of them are at toddler age. So I feel like that's enough of like dad bod, but like to the extreme.
Well, that would probably help him.
Yeah, I'm hoping that maybe I'll get to do his kid's birthday party. I wouldn't say no.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Well, that's where I'm hoping that conversation went to. Like, he just kind of turns around and he's like, "Hey, the magic guy, right?" Yeah? Cool. And then he just spins around, and then that was it.
So
we did the...
Sorry, carry on.
Well, that was it. Like, the whole rest of the day, it was like he was doing his lines. I was down with like 10 other people.
I have to say, I probably would have spent the entire time asking him about the Dune film set and Dune.
Oh, right. Honestly, I would like to imagine that when he turned around, he immediately pulled his phone out and started texting his wife, like, "Babe, I found a magic guy for the birthday party."
I don't know. That would be neat.
That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool.
You would have to take all the pictures and then, like, send them to us so we can send them. You want pictures of Jason Momoa's kids? It's not creepy, I swear.
Yeah, sure. I'm okay. It was I don't know. I was just I was just doing I just did magic for like the other extras. Like I wasn't like I was just mucking around, and I guess he found out about it. Maybe David told him as well, because David Hewlett, who on Stargate Atlantis had played Dr. Rodney McKay.
I know David. Please, next time you see him, please tell him you know someone who is like obsessed with him.
You can tell him yourself, you know that, right?
No, what? I can't.
Yeah, just go. It's just go to his Twitter account. Just type it in. That's him. Like, it's actually him. He responds like constantly. Yeah, just tell him that tell him the Magic Man sent you.
I'll be like, "Yo, Randy the Magic Man told me he's your friend, and like I'm his friend, so we should be friends."
Well,
seems
I don't know if it's gonna work that, but yeah, just tell him the Magic Man sent you. He also does he does like live YouTube stuff every now and then too as well.
Pretty cool.
You've seen what your party has done when you give them a name to drop. Like, do you honestly want me to tell him you sent me?
I don't know. You're welcome to. I mean, you'll probably get your email read faster.
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Is it? It's yeah.
What's one we could do?
That's my phone.
Don't ask that question, Shadow.
Yeah.
I don't think Bass is going to be joining us. I sent him a message and he said, "Please come join us." And he said, "I can't." So I sent him a message back saying, "Oh, okay, you still on holiday?" And he said, "No, can't talk. Sorry." And that was so. I suspect there's real life has interfered.
Yes, that sounds like a case of IRL.
Yeah. You want to carry on, or
carry on? Will Ace be joining us, or do we know?
Well, I've got no idea, mate.
Okay, we can just go, and then whatever happens. I'll just drop.
Yeah, I'm good to go. I don't mind. I just thought I'd present you with the option.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah, no, I mean, I can go either way. So let's do it, because we are 46. All right. So SQ, I'll just drop this. Okay, there you go. You can tell David yourself that you are a friend.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's gonna take me like 2 days. I'm so nervous now. I'm like literally sweating. I'm physically sweating.
Yeah. Well, you can tell David, and then of course you can. I mean, he's working with Jason, so you can say, "Hey, can I get a picture with you and Jason, please, kissing," or whatever.
Like I won't go like full freak right off the bat, but like, thank you.
Yeah, that's and David also hosts. He does a thing called Tech Bandits, where him and his son and a bunch of other like 14-year-olds do a Twitch thing, and they present like scientific ideas and things like that.
That sounds so far out of my wheelhouse, but I'd watch it.
See, the thing is David Hewlett isn't, like, he doesn't just portray Dr. Rodney McKay. He is Dr. Rodney McKay. Like, he is very much interested in technology and things like that. I mean, he's not, like, super intelligent and can save the day or possibly blow up an entire solar system. But, I mean, it's, you know...
Oh my god, okay.
He's rather intelligent.
We have to move on. I am blushing and I'm like hot in the face.
Shut up. Okay. I've already got everything here, so... okay.
I'm gonna talk to David later. I'll let you know how it goes.
Sure, knock yourself out.
Right.
I'll send you guys, after this, I'll send you guys the invite for the Tech Bandits thing as well, so you guys can, if you want to, you can join.
Could we at least still have the excess basses?
Yes, well, that's the thing I was going to say, because that's a spell, right? So that would stay. Tinder himself would go away somehow. Nonetheless.
He's in his room.
Right? Let's just say, where is it? There it is. Let's just say...
We need to reload.
Something.
Oh, there we are. Okay. God, this is a huge map. Jeez Louise. Oh no.
And Tinder is gone.
And SQ, like, whenever she hears that noise, she, like, curls into a ball, like, fetal position ball. Like, no, not again.
Right. Okay.
She's the only person that hasn't been abducted by the thing yet.
I know, but, like, she knows that eventually she will be taken.
It'll be fine. He generally brings them back, which is always a bonus.
But what
He does.
to them when they're gone?
I have no
Maybe he
idea.
takes them where they're needed. Who knows? Maybe a future or a past version of one of yourselves will re-emerge in a battle when you need them the most.
It's entirely possible, and I'm hoping it's soon.
It
Right.
definitely won't be SQ because she's like barely useful in battle anyway.
All right, so I'm just taking a look at this thing, this guy here, because it's his turn. Let's get the old BC here. Looks like he's got Bane on him. Okay. Old Bane. All right, well, he still has his 3 attacks, so he's gonna do those 3 attacks.
I'm going to try and close him down.
All right. Okay, so who's in front of him? That's SQ and a bunch of Tinders. So do SQ and then the front 2 most Tinders. Right, so this is going for you, SQ. As we head off with a long sword and it comes down. What do we want? We want this one. 2-handed. Yes. Oh. That's 1 for you, SQ. Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Ouchie.
Oh, first roll of the night. Oh my gosh. First roll of the day is a 26. Is a natural 20.
Yep.
It's 13.
Let's hope that's not how all your dice rolls are going to go all evening. That would be bad.
Oh, that is terrible. So that is a grand total of 19 slashing damage.
Yeah.
It's crashing down on you. And then 2 of the other Tinders here. So this will be Tinder next to you. 24, and the next one over 14. Need to make a 12 to go, so but they both do, so that'll be a 6 there. That pretends to die, I imagine, just like the last one, and this one would also pretend to die, just like the last one, I imagine, as well.
Yeah.
All right, over to you, Legis.
Okay. I'm going to try and cast Replicate on the Drider. So it needs to make a con save, DC 16, please.
Not gonna lie, was really hoping you forgot about that. 14, no, that's it, he's floating. Really hoping you'd forgotten about levitate.
It's been far too useful, far too frequently in the past.
Right, I assume he's going straight up 20?
Absolutely. I mean, he may have a longbow or something that he can fire at us, but at least it's not 3 massive swings with a great big sword at us.
Indeed.
So, and you can stay up there, son.
Okay. Oof.
Rosie, please feel free to blast him out of the sky.
Right, that's you, Legis. That's a good turn.
That's my turn.
All right, over to you, Crocy. You just see as this whole thing just gets levitated by this green glowing helicopter.
Well, this is gonna be easy work.
Oh, how did I not know it was going to be a lightning launch? I knew it.
Had to be.
To be. Where is it? There it is. Whoop-wah, I have this thing. Is it going to work for me? Yes. There we go. Okay. Going to look really terrible. Stretched out like that. There we go. All right, so 13 and 16.
I like the effect.
He just has the Bane. So, yeah, and he just has the Bane. So, yeah, 13 and 16, that's a non-starter. He's not getting hit on that. Looks cool.
Okay.
It just kind of, like, goes over here. All right. You want any movement or?
Oh, sorry about that. No, I'm searching through my spells. Does not seem like I can do anything else.
Okay.
So
You want to
I'm
move
going to
anywhere?
move a bit closer.
Gotcha.
So
I'm staying as far away.
That's because
All
Legion
right.
is like the only genuinely smart one. Entire party.
well, thing.
No, you're smart too, Kurosi. Just look at what you're doing right now. And also, you're really bad at spending money. Lee just might be a little bit
The
smarter.
spin money is a completely different story by itself. Because I am like the tankiest tank, and you just got hit by crit. So
You are 100% the best tank that we have.
And
100%.
Yes.
Crocy can fly too, so he can get up there and like do a couple of punches and then back off, and you know.
Well, that's what
This
we're
thing
hoping.
this thing is stuck in in its position, right?
yeah, but I already use my fly. I can only use it basically once a day.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. It's part of your armor thing. That's right. All right, SQ. What do you have?
SQ has, as a bonus action, hold on, I'm gonna do it first. Where are you?
Unsettling words.
Yes,
Yeah.
there you are. All
Well, I'm
right.
rolling.
Okay. Da-da-da. And at this point, I'm still at a D6.
That's really
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, I did my research. You're a level 5 bar, right?
Oh, that's right. I hopped up to D8.
Mm-hmm.
Aha!
There you go.
All right, so that's a
Hmm.
4.
Oh, Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, so if you're using it for unsettling words, then the Dryad minus is 4 off its next saving
Yes.
throw.
So that's -4 from the next saving throw, and then I'm gonna.
And it's a D4 too, because it's Baned.
Yeah,
Oh!
that's a D4 on
Mhm.
top.
Yeah.
So a 1D4 plus 4 off its next saving throw.
I'm like evil twerking in my kitchen. I feel so badass right now. All right, and then we're gonna go with. It's 20 feet up, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
currently.
I'm 15 feet away. I'm gonna cast Shatter because it's only a 10-foot level, like 10-foot radius, and I'm just gonna center point that shit at level 2.
Sounds good.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Okay. Well, 14 for a con save. With a guaranteed almost, guaranteed -5. Jesus, I don't think I'm going to make this. No.
Right.
So yeah, minus 4, minus a D4, which is minimum 1. Yeah, I'm not making it. So what am I getting? I'm getting 18 thunder on this guy.
Yep, 18 thunder.
Yeah.
And
Thunder.
SQ is like, she's like air humping towards this thing, like, fuck you. I'm pretty sure she's still drunk, right? Like, yeah,
Wouldn't be surprised.
I'm pretty sure she's still drunk. So she's just like,
It's all days.
you're lucky I'm not playing music right now, man.
also lucky you're not attacking too, as I did mention that because you are super drunk.
-3.
Yeah. Yeah, any of the melee attacks where you get up and you're like trying to stab her, but magic is kind of more for you as a bard, more about how you feel about it.
Oh,
so,
she feels so damn good.
right? So yeah, the magic is flowing through you.
Oh yeah.
All right. Round 5. I had something for. Where is it? Oh, who's popped in?
Me.
Hey, Tinder.
Yeah.
I thought you could make it today, man. What's up?
Yeah, no, some things moved around and the session got cancelled and
Okay, let me just do something real quick here.
Welcome.
Let's do this first.
Oh my god, I'm so
This-
glad you're here.
We gotta do
why
this.
are you guys dying from the Driders?
No, we're just
No.
having a lot of
Let's do that
fun,
kid
and
again.
The more the merrier for this one.
There we go.
SQ got quitted.
And suddenly, you hear the TARDIS return. Because it's a time machine, it can return exactly almost at the moment that it left. And Tinder.
I'm just entire different person now. We've had this an entire adventure together and like, yeah.
Yeah, you're
Like
slightly
the
dressed. You're slightly dressed up in almost like monk robes.
Oh god.
We're the best of friends now, like,
Yeah. I mean, you still have all your gear, just on over top of it is monk's robes.
This makes SQ entirely more suspicious of the Doctor. Like, why is it that every time he kidnaps someone, they come back and they're like his best fucking friend? It doesn't make sense to me.
it's just
I'm
another guy,
gonna go
man.
in there.
He's a lovable guy.
It's Stockholm
Okay.
syndrome.
Right. 1 second. I just gotta pull up. Baz had a 20, so let me just put you back in there, Baz.
Nice.
I had to go back up the chat there. There you go, 20. So you're, yeah. Okay, so with that, our good friend, this guy. And you see yet another Dryder poke his head out through the hole. He's actually directly underneath this guy here, but because he's 20 feet up. But I just wanted to show you that he's there, just so you know that he is there. Right, so he got a 6th, which is not good, which means he's going just before SQ. Alright, over to you, Tinder. As you just returned back, dressed in monk's robes, feeling absolutely just so relaxed and invigorated from the venture that just occurred, that for some reason...
I gotta say I have a totally different appearance. Like, I'm kind of like the same looking guy, but now I'm completely bald and stuff and like slightly older or something.
Like you went to
Why
prison
would-
and like got like some tattoos and they shaved your head.
No, obviously he went to a
No,
monastery.
more like I'm like some wise monk now, and I've found inner peace. But
Oh, I see.
Like a costume, like he's cosplaying.
He's the Avatar now.
Yeah.
okay, well not that. Okay.
No, or in this party, Avatared.
Anyway,
Alright.
so I
Yeah, up
can't
to
see
you.
the map at the moment because I'm
Can't?
on my computer.
Okay. So it's the same one where you were, where you had, you've actually lost 2 of your copy guys, in your 9x9 square, or the 3x3 square there. You lost 2 more, and you are still up by that rock, and they're now taking out the Dryder that is now in front of the cave. Legis cast Levitate. It is now 20 feet up in the air, and another one has exited out of the cave, where the other Dryder is now floating up 20 feet.
All right, so that Dryad that's floating up is pretty much. No, wait, they have longbows. Okay, I'm gonna put Hunter's Mark on the Dryad that's floating. Sorry, yeah, because the other one died, so I can use my bonus action. And then I'm going to use my Circlet of Blasting to cast Scorching Ray.
See if I can get you up here.
No, wait. I'm not going to do that because that would miss. Because that one only has +5 to hit because it's from a magic item. Instead, I'm just going to cast good old Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Okay. Do you want me to click that for you?
Yes. Also, yeah. Do that.
Hey.
Should be the Hunter's Mark should already be added because of the checker mark. Remember to also add Genius Wrath once. And
You over here.
I think you've got another.
I'll click that.
I have 2 Eldritch Blasts. Yeah, so you have to roll twice.
Okay, let me just add the Genie's Wrath to the first one, and then another Eldritch Blast.
Also, I took the repelling blast, so he gets pushed up 20 feet if both hit, and 10 feet if one hits, into the air which he is levitating towards.
One. It'll be. I think it's going to be one hit.
So 18 and 12, sorry. So the first Eldritch Blast, the 18.
I rolled a natural 2, goddammit.
The 18 hitting the Dryder does not, neither does the 12.
Okay, but
Fuck me.
in which case he stays at 20 feet in the air.
Alright, well great, I'll
does
just
have
hide
Hunter's
again,
Mark.
like, go behind the corner for full cover, and that's my... Sorry, no, I have the fucking... What's it called? The familiar is gonna cast Heat Metal on the Dryder.
Let me get your familiar out here. Familiar's dead,
And the
remember?
Dryder... Right, my familiar's dead, never mind. That's my full turn then.
Okay. Right, over to Dryder Man, who is now floating in the air with Hunter's Mark baned. He still has his bow, so he's gonna go ahead and use that. Which, of course, he can do 3 of those. So, ooh, and that's 150. Yeah, everybody's like right there. I can. Just because you guys are like right in the curve there, this one's going to go against Kurosi. Straight down at you with a 15 Kurosi, which I don't think hits actually. I think it's just good enough. Yeah. This one's going over to SQ. Oh, it's an 8. And this one's going over to the copy tinder that's diagonally from you there, SQ, with a 16, which I assume is also going to make it look like it's dying, like the other ones. Okay.
Well, actually, sorry. I used my action this time to cast Eldritch Blast, so they don't move, unfortunately, this time.
Oh, okay. So he just gets hit and he doesn't move in it. But of course, this one's here still believes that those are real. So, over to you, Legis. What do you have for us, sir?
Right.
Rosie, you're up next.
Okay. I'm going to release concentration, levitate,
Ooh.
and cast.
Is he going to come crashing down or like kind of...
No, he floats down, but I'm targeting those 2 creatures and nobody else, just the 2 Dryders with the slow spell.
The slow? Okay, so let's drop him and give you... What do I need to give you here? Let's see here. Where am I looking? Wisdom saving throw. Okay, here we go.
It's a wisdom 16. The first one that was floating has got Bane on it.
Yeah. This will be left, and this will be right, which obviously fails. And even if I did roll a d4, it's still gonna fail. So yeah, this guy on the left, he's okay, I suppose. The other one here is slowed.
Okay.
There was a snail here. Where is he? Where is he?
Perfect. And there is a little glowing clockwork snail going slowly around above his head.
And I even found a little thing that looks like a snail, so that's perfect.
Perfect.
Right, Legis. So he's gently falling down. He'll probably reach the ground on his turn. Is that you, Chrissy? Did you want to scoot anywhere? Or do you want to hang where you are?
I would like to shatter
Oh, Chris, he's gonna do some shatter. Okay.
Nice. Go for it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Right about there.
Okay.
Let's do it.
15 on a con save. On the one that's floating.
Well, both of them. It's a
Yeah, like between both of them.
Okay.
10 foot
Okay,
radius.
yeah, 10 foot. Okay, sure. Yeah. Okay, so left and right, we'll say this one's left and this one's right. Oh, goodness me. Even if I rolled a 4 on a d4, it's still going to pass.
Well, they both take 5 points anyway.
They do.
They still take half.
All right. Well, that's not too bad, though. They all add up.
Yeah,
All right.
just not quick enough at the moment.
You let me.
All right. Did you want to move anywhere, Crucy? You want to hang tight, or you got anything bonusy?
You can move out of the way because he doesn't have the reach because he hasn't got a reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
and
you're
you're
going to be
gonna-
blasting them with lightning gloves, you might want to get some.
Okay, I can do that. Yeah. I will back up. Probably. I still need to be close to the SQ, but because I'm pretty sure like SQ is like half health at this point.
Okay, yeah. Fair call, fair call. All right, Drider's up here. He's gonna shoot out and be like, "What the fuck's going on here?" They're gonna take up more of a position there, and this one's going to go for the old 1, 2, 3, and it's gonna be longbows. All right, so first, actually, it's going to roll a an intelligence check to see if they were. Oh no, it was a wisdom. Either way. Either way, this one also believes that all those tinders are real, so it's going to shoot at all of them. All right, so this little sort of these 3 cats here, this little area. All right, so longbow earn. That's a 15. That's another 15, and that's an 8. So I assume 2 of them get hit,
Yeah.
and 1 of them is not.
That one and that one, I probably.
All right,
I
so
believe the spell states that once you see that an object passes through the illusion, you realize it's an illusion. You can see through it.
okay.
So if they've made an attack that I didn't use my action to have them like die, then they know it's not real.
Well, it would have been, yeah, this one was a sort of attacking, that would have seen it. This one wouldn't have seen not dying right away. This one right here, just seeing the attack go through it, this is the one that now sort of realizes they're not real. SQ!
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Jesus. She can't really run. She's gonna go with... Alright. She's gonna hit him with...
Then,
Shatter.
imagine. Another shatter, okay.
Another shatter.
Another shatter. That's gonna be another one of these saves. Here we go. Boom. I'll give you the save. Ooh, an 18. Which I assume it's your thing.
Yeah, makes
but-
sense.
There. No. DC 14.
yeah, I got an 18 for you, but
Alright.
You
which
still
one
take
did you
half
target? Hold on.
Yeah.
That one.
it-
Okay, hold on.
Oh, yeah, so 2. There we go. That's
Yeah,
working.
sorry.
Haha.
Still not enough.
It's okay. She was.
The
No,
18. If I got a 4, it would have been different, but yeah. All right.
But still 9 points of damage.
Indeed. Okay, so 9 points of damage. This thing is now has basically floated back down to ground as you guys are just like punching it like some sort of slow-moving pinata. And yeah, it's looking kind of ooze. Like ooze is kind of all coming out of different orifices. It definitely looks beat up.
As a bonus
Excellent.
action, I would like to give Kurosi Bardic Inspiration.
Right, give him some body inspiration.
And that's all I have, guys.
Right.
I'm
Do.
out. Alright, and that's 1d8.
Or yeah, roll that up for. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Well then.
there you
It's a
go.
plan laid for you, sir. All right, Tinder.
Alright, you guys can handle this, right? I'm gonna use my a rod of the Pact Keeper to get a spell slot back, and it's my action, and it's my full turn.
Nice.
You said you
Okay,
guys can handle this, right?
something like that.
I love it.
All right. So first one up. It's can move now, but it's half movement, so it still can get.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I can multi attack.
Can't, but because of the slow, but it can smash down on this little halfling, hopefully. Ooh, with a 23.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
That's 12 slashing.
Ouchie.
Oh, no. Okay,
Um,
I'm down to I'm bad, guys. I'm not.
Run away because he doesn't have any reactions.
Okay.
You also have, healing potions and of the like.
I do have those.
Yeah.
So that's going to be his turn. Legis.
I'm going to maintain concentration on Captain Chuckles here, and then I'm going to hit the other one. Oh no, I'm going to hit him again. I'm going to hit him with Mind Sliver. Let me. So that's Mind Sliver. Intelligence saving throw, please.
Intel. No.
Boom, 5 points and so he's subtracting 2d4 from his next saving throw. So he's got Bane still.
I can guarantee you he's not. As you hit him with the Mind Sliver, you just see the veins on the forehead just start to pulse so much, and then you just see the ooze start to pulsate out of the top of the head, and the whole thing just kind of jerks forward as the legs curl up right in front of you, SQ, as the face gets inches away from yours, dead.
Awesome. Awesome. It's dead.
I think you may have just scarred SQ for life, but
Well, I saved a life,
alright.
so I feel good about it.
Just developed PTSD.
all right, Legis, is that you?
Yeah, that's my go.
Proceed.
And obviously concentration on the slow now drops
Alright.
because it's dead.
That's
Yes.
Here. So. Okay.
What have you got for us, sir?
I'm going to really need to take a rest after this.
It's doing some math over here.
Shit, not another one.
And what do you got for us, Crucy? Oh, you got something
Oh,
good.
my spell list. Real quick.
Going through, he's like, crap, I don't know how many spell slots I've got left.
The spell slots ain't a problem. It's the spells that I got.
Fair enough.
No, I'm the other way. I'm starting to run out of spells. I've already almost run out of sorcery points. I'm running out of spell slots. This is not good.
Oh my god,
Alright.
SQ has so much magic, but she's also almost dead.
I still have so many Cambridge Bliss, guys. It's gonna be fine.
You also walked away and were like, "You have this. I believe in you. Bye."
Yeah, that was past me. Don't listen to him.
Literally just did it.
He did go into the TARDIS, guys. Who knows? For him, it could have been weeks of some sort of soul searching.
He immediately came back and was like, "Bye. I believe in you."
All right.
Hey, sorry, go ahead, Chrissy. Sorry to interrupt on your turn there. Alright, ooh, lightning launcher. The 19 is going to hit, 17 not so much, but the 19 does. And that's going to be 8 and 3 altogether, so 13. Boom.
I can use my Bardic Inspiration on the second one. And that was an 8.
That was
Man,
yeah.
good call. Good call.
Go to the left. Get out of there. I'm planning some explosives.
Boom. That helps a lot.
And
Alright.
he's just like to the left.
So that'll be that'll
Crossy,
be like
could you move?
21 damage.
Yeah.
25.
25. Oh no, 21.
Yeah. And then
Yeah, 21 on that, so that's another 14, yeah, for sure. Okay. Quick math, go ahead. Chrissy, what were you going to do?
so that was what move was that? 15.
You move like back here or something.
Are you? Is he just gonna go in?
No, like the other way, like back to SQ, like, because then I can fireball this.
Ooh,
Oh, shit.
he's got a fireball envy.
Well,
Fireball!
he might be retreating. He might not. So I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay.
Okay, you're burning to death.
Well, you can always position fireball, a little bit to the
Behind.
south. Who knows? All right. Well, that is, of course, unless the guy does this. It's nice up and close and cozy. Actually, he's gonna right on top. So I'm gonna put him back. And this guy here, he's gonna do 1 to Kurosi, 1 to SQ, and because he knows the other guys are not real, 1d2, SQ, you're number 2. Shit. Okay.
Oh
All right.
God.
Okay. All right. So here we go. Longsword for Kurosi. 20. So that's going to be 12 slashing damage to you, Kurosi. Over to you, SQ, with a 16.
Oh yeah, that is.
Oh, that's a 12.
Oh, I'm.
Go
Bye.
down.
Goodbye.
Then back over to Kurosi, I guess, because you're down. 21, 13 over to you. So grand total of 25 to you, Kurosi.
Oh, 20 and 21 does not hit me. I'm armor class is 22.
Oh, snap! Armor class is 22. Damn,
So
tank
it's
man.
15 against Roshi or against SQ?
The first one was against Kurosi, the second one was against SQ, and the third one was against
I
Kurosi
see.
again. So the
Okay.
20 and the 21 did not hit. Sugar man.
That
Damn, tank.
Kurosi!
You guys forgot how much armor I have?
Damn. Okay. Over to you, SQ. Guess you gotta give me that save and throw.
Motherfucker.
Oh no! Don't crit on this. Don't do that. Okay, whew, that's one save. That's good. You're good. You're doing good.
If I
God.
lose SQ today, guys, I'm gonna rampage.
Don't worry.
Over to
Yeah,
you,
you're-
Tinder. Perhaps they don't got this.
Okay, how hurt is the driver looking?
not very.
He's not. Yeah, he doesn't look very hurt at all.
Okay, does it seem like there might be more?
It seemed like there might be more. From where you guys are right now, they seem to be popping out of this cave entrance here underneath, but this sort of giant rock boulder. It's impossible to know how many are in there, or how many are left, or if this is all of them.
Okay, I'm going to cast. I cast Fireball into the place.
To here.
So, like, yeah, just like in the building, just to make sure everything in there dies. I'm sure the roof will collapse or all the webs will catch fire because it's Fireball and you know.
What the kids?
Fuck the kids are in there. Well, why
We
didn't you
don't know,
say?
dude.
Almost said fuck.
Well, we don't know, dude.
Fine.
It's a hideout.
I retract my Fireball.
choice.
It's a multiple choice.
Otherwise, we're going to be looking for Kentucky Fried Children.
Fine. I retract my fire, and instead I'm just going to cast Scorching Ray on the Drider then.
And Christ,
Okay. Scorching Ray.
Please.
Oh,
20 feet.
God.
Oh, that's so much damage. Okay.
All of them. 1, 2, 3.
That's
Yeah.
12, then 13, that's 25, then another 12, that's 37, another 10, that's 47, then 3, that's 50 damage.
What the fuck?
What?
Nice.
Hold up, what?
50 fire damage.
That's what happens when a blaster lands his shit.
Right, that is burn.
What a
That's
filthy.
right there.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
Just a boom, 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 boom right after that. Here, I even got this. Here we go. I got this here. Here we go. Like, what's this thing?
How do you turn a Drider into a dog? Scorching Ray. Woof.
Exactly.
God.
You just
Legis, go home.
see, Tinder, Legis, you all watch as this beam of light, scorching fire just sit and just kind of ignites it up in this blast of fire. See, as the fire kind of dwindles down for a moment, it's still alive. It's not looking good at all. Like,
Okay. My turn.
Civid, like its long hair mane that you had seen is all burnt up to a crisp. Its half zombified face all burnt to a crisp and molded. Like, it's not looking good.
Here we go.
Over to you, Legis.
Right. First thing I'm doing is casting Mind Sliver on him.
Okay. Until
Here
save.
we go. And I need to roll damage. Let me do that. 2 seconds. Doink. I press the wrong button.
Yeah, fuck.
Okay, so it's only 2 points of damage, but he's taking 1d4 off the next saving throw, and I'm using my last 2 sorcery points to quicken one of these.
Low your roll.
Okay.
Because hold up, slow your roll because I want to take that back. That's
Okay,
my-
well, I will take that back if he gets taken out by the Mind Sliver again.
It's the first mind sliver.
Awesome. By the way, can these be little cogwheels that burrow into the brain and his brains come out of his ears?
You do, yeah. Oh, it's just like you just see this whole like. It's almost like here we go, Stargate reference. It's almost like the little replicators, those little tiny little things that press together, and it just goes inside and just like it caves out and implodes his brain. You see the head kind of suck in a little bit, and then all of a sudden you just see these like a swarm of robot little things out of the eyes, ears, nose, mouth, every little orifices. And of course, this is a Drider we're talking about. It's not just one pair of eyes; it's 6 all the way up. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it is the most awesomest scene in the world. The blades don't even have time to curl up. It's just
Ew,
dead.
That's so gross and awesome.
I'm gonna wander over to here and throw a nod of respect back Tinder's way. Nice scorching rays.
We're not done yet, mate. But good job.
No, I know, but I do think if we get the chance, we should bloody well take a rest, at least a short rest right now. At least a short rest, and preferably a long one.
Are they? There might be more.
Okay. That's why I think we should take the rest.
I'm dying.
Exactly. We need to help SQ as well. Anybody got a healing?
Go to SQ.
Look at
Actually,
her tiny
yeah.
broken body.
Ask
Yeah,
you
cool.
actually now that just before we got out of initiative,
Do
I
should I roll
do
again?
need one more death save, please.
Okay. Oh.
Ooh, that's a failure.
One.
Okay.
Girls will go to SQ.
So that's 1
so-
and 1 though.
Yeah, well,
And
now,
cast your wound.
now you have free movement. Yeah. Okay, so Kursi, you're going over. You're gonna administer some stuff.
Cure wounds.
Doing some cure wounds. Okay, boom. You got 10 back. SQ. As you just return from life. Last thing you remember is you were basically twerking the shit out of your body in front of a spider, and then
Wait,
Thing.
I'm at 0. So does that mean I'm actually?
No,
So
you're not.
if you
You're
hit
at.
me
You're now at
10,
10.
yeah. See, when you go down, you're at 0 unless the minus equals your total hit points. Only then. Say your total is 20. So if you minus 20, you're at 0. But if you minus 40, you're at negative 20, and you're dead. Like, there's no rolls, you're dead. Like, that's it.
Got it. So I got hit to the point where I went to negative 10 hit points. Is that even a thing?
That's how you killed all those
No,
commoners.
it's not.
As
No, it's
long
not.
as it doesn't go, what is it, 18 for you?
No, my hit point max is 38.
It's 38. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong part. Yeah, as long as it doesn't go minus 38, you're fine.
Okay. All right.
So,
So I'm
like,
at
it's
10
like-
hit points now.
It's like,
I
Princess
would
Bride.
hardly
You're,
suggest-
you're only mostly dead.
Yeah.
I'm not dead
I-
yet. I'm not dead
would-
yet.
If you can heal yourself in some way, I would heartily recommend it.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Let me see.
Oh, actually, if we take a short rest now, we can do a bit of healing and get Song of Rest. As
Yes, let's get
Okay.
the short rest. You know, remember we
Yeah,
have Song of Rest because of the fifth level ward in the party.
There is, of course, rider bodies that are around you. Not to mention the hole in the giant rock where the spiders came out of.
well.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the open, in the middle of the woods, in the forest.
hut.
So,
Tiny
Tiny
hut.
hut.
Tiny hut. Drop a tiny hut.
I will drop a tiny hut.
Tiny hut time.
Tiny hut. And I just want to make it very clear. SQ's tiny hut from the inside, it is
100 foot square. 100 square feet,
You-
yeah?
it lasts for 8 hours, 10 square foot radius, or 10 foot radius around and above.
Okay, so there you
It's gone
go.
20 foot. It's a 20-foot diameter. A
Yeah.
10-foot diameter, 20-foot radius.
20 foot, right? Okay, so it's got to go a bit bigger. So, like that.
Perfect.
Just for the sake of it being cool and awesome, I'll have it have nice, inviting light for everyone.
Lovely,
Well,
Johnny.
on,
I'm going
so
to
on
be.
the inside specifically, the way this spell works for
To
SQ,
choose it, yeah.
it's like if you shine a light through like a glass prism, this entire inside looks like a rainbow. It looks like you just walked into like unicorn paradise.
Okay, oh my god, that is so easy.
It is the gayest, happiest thing you've ever seen in your life. Like Pride Parade inside of a tent. And SQ walks in, she's like, "Oh, it's perfect. It's exactly like I imagined. Do you guys like it?"
Sure,
It's quite fun.
Right.
It's
Delightful,
great.
and I'm going to deactivate for an hour, and I'm going to use one of my hit dice, at least one of my hit dice. Let's see how it. Okay, that gets me all my hit points back. That's cool, and because I've done that, with the Blood Bowl Vial, I get 5 sorcery points back.
Nice. That's right. Yeah.
And is this also before we've done a short rest?
This is the short rest.
Oh,
Okay, so this, yeah.
It's
So right now is a short rest. If you guys want to use your hit points or whatever that, go ahead and do that. And we'll continue on. This will, of course, just be a minimum of an hour, so it would still be the same day, same night kind of thing.
And then I just
Yeah, absolutely.
deplete my hit. Wait, how do I?
SQ, roll a d6 because anybody who's using hit dice to get hit points back will get an additional amount from Song of Rest.
Aha.
Oh, rest.
And I'm fairly certain that you, Crosy,
Apart from rainbows, what else is inside of your little hut here?
Oh, there are no beds. It's
Bed.
mostly just like Moroccan style, like plush cushions for your booties, and there are a pile of shoes right when you walk in, indicating you should probably
Well
take your
then.
fucking shoes off.
I'm sitting cross-legged on the ground in a kind of lotus position, deactivated.
There's also one actual like couch, but it's one of those like Freudian fainting couches.
Chaise long.
Yeah.
While we're
And
in here,
there's an armchair right next to it, which is where SQ is sitting. And if anyone wants to lay down on the couch, we could have a conversation.
As I previously stated, I'm going to be deactivated over there in the corner.
He just is
Well-
like, no, fuck all of this.
Abaddon. Alright, okay. Let's see here. I think I've got something together. It's not the best, but here we go. Alright, so you guys are hanging out. Did everybody get their stuff up?
yeah, I had used my spell refilling because I don't get spells back on short rest.
Okay.
I have to check that. I don't know if I get spells back on short rest.
No, you don't. Only warlocks.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's nice. That's very nice.
Oh,
Yeah, I had grabbed that because I can't put armor of strength on my current armor that I'm wearing because it's already like sort of magical.
Oh, fair enough, mate.
Oh, I'm gonna recast Fun Familiar Zone. Whoa, you made a map for this? That's great.
Did my best. As quick as I could.
yeah.
Basically, I'm expecting either Paul,
God.
John, Ringo,
This is amazing.
or George
And SQ
to appear from
is
the
like,
ceiling and start singing Yellow Submarine.
SQ is very invitingly like opening her arms out to this Freudian lounge chair. Like, anyone, if you want to lay down, come on.
Not a
Someone,
shot.
anyone, please.
Sure, I'll lay down. You know, this looks just like my ring, the inside of my ring, except for the rainbows.
This place looks like the inside of your.
I am.
Anybody said? Okay.
Yeah, no, SQ's flat out like straight up asking Bass now, like, well, not Bass, Tinder. I mean, if the inside of your ring looks like the inside of this place, that must mean you're a very happy person.
Ooh.
Sure, I mean,
Yes. Do you like it here? Do you feel happy?
are you high?
See, I don't know. I haven't smoked anything. I might still be drunk. Do you want to hug me?
I guess.
And she's gonna like launch, straight up launch off that chair into Tinder. Like, hug, huge hug.
What did I miss while I was in like a Doctor Who adventure?
Oh, you didn't really miss a whole lot. She's drunk. That's it. She's just very, very drunk. And she
All right, then, well.
slept long enough to get out of it. So you have a tiny, very happy, very lovable halfling attached to you
That's
now.
cute. I'm sure we'll exchange lots of fun stories. Like, what's your? You had like the blue guy. What like he was your boyfriend, right? Like,
Okay, we never actually dated. I just had like a big crush on him, but then he disappeared. Wait! You're... And she's gonna like pull out the lamp, because her blue man was a genie, and she has his lamp, and she's gonna just like pull it out of her bag and be like, do you know what this does?
Do I know what this does, DM?
You know that it is a bottle, and that you know that certain genies
yes, this
certain
is a bottle.
things. Yeah.
May I
I have a Warlock of the Genie, like...
No. May I interject? I think I saw my gnome artificer friend using one of those before. Something to
You're
do
sleeping.
With, something to do with...
Yeah, you bowed down when you just zipped up.
You didn't want to deal with her today. You go back to
It's not-
sleep,
yeah.
motherfucker.
He's not actually in a sleep mode. He just has his eyes closed, it powered off, just to make it look like it. That's
Oh
cute.
my god, he's doing basically like the thing that I do with my brothers. Like I'm
we
gonna
go.
pretend to ignore you.
Go sleep. Go.
Oh no. So yeah, SQ's just kind of holding out this lamp and towards Tinder, and she's like, he comes out of, well, he used to come in and out of it. Now it's just a squirrel. Do you want me to show you the squirrel?
No, I do not want to see the scroll again. We did the scroll thing. That was... Okay. Can I make a Arcana check, maybe? 17.
To understand what the bottle, you understand that this particular, the way that she's telling it, it is definitely someone who is a patron of the genie would use something like this in order to hop in and out of. Similar to
I'm
your,
going to rub it.
you rub it. You do indeed, and
SQ looks offended.
This is how you rub it. Look closely. It's very important.
I know how to rub my lamp.
You know how to rub it? Okay.
Yes, give it to me. She's gonna like vigorously rub it. like a.
Oh, you're doing it too hard. That hurts the leg.
Don't tell me how to do it.
I have my own like thing like that. Okay, I know how it works.
Okay, you have your own lamp. You can rub it any way you want. This is how I rub mine.
out pops little squirrel. Begins moving around. Sniffs on the pillows as he's moving around, and he kind of looks over at one that's the blue one. Kind of rubs his face in it and kind of turns around. And kind of sits on the pillow the way that a squirrel normally wouldn't sit. Opposed to sitting down on its hind legs like this, it's actually sat back on its ass with its hind legs popped out.
So wait, your genie like
No, it's just my squirrel. My genie boyfriend was in a lamp in the hotel. I don't need to explain this.
and now it's a squirrel.
No, he's not a squirrel. He made a squirrel. Look at the squirrel. And it should be noted, the squirrel is like identically dressed as SQ.
As of course you say, look at the squirrel, you see the squirrel kind of putting back his legs every so, like kind of rocking his legs back and forth. Then see the squirrel almost look like it's kind of like stretching in a yawning sort of position. And see the squirrel get bigger.
Can I investigate the squirrel if it's... Oh, it's getting bigger?
Oh, it's getting bigger. Bluer.
I knew it! I knew it was the squirrel!
And suddenly, you see, in front of you, glowing, sort of spectral image. Zaru, the tiefling you once knew, SQ.
And SQ is immediately going to throw her entire body at him in attempt to hug him.
You phased completely through him and smacked the door behind him.
Fuck, Zaru! You're like weirdly invisible. Oh my god, I missed you. Hi, I found your squirrel. Hi, how are you? Guys, this is my friend, Zaru.
Yes, we know.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's incredibly excited. All of the confirmation that she's not fucking crazy.
He stands there. See him sort of in that position, still sort of reaching out. Hands then go in front of him, both closed. Doesn't say a word.
What did I miss?
We're talking to a giant squirrel.
Oh, he's not a squirrel anymore. It's the Roo. It's the Roo.
Or maybe a Saru is just a squirrel in an illusory form.
No, because I'm pretty sure I would know if I were, like, getting a crush on a squirrel. Like, that's weird. He was definitely, like, a blue tiefling before he was a squirrel. Saru, I did not know you were a squirrel. That's fucking weird. I let you watch me bathe, weirdo.
There we go.
You were like just chilling. I rubbed the thing because I was... Whatever. Anyway, guys, this is Zaru. He was a squirrel. Now he's a blue genie.
Hi there, Zaru.
As he presents his hands forward, his hands opening up. And one of them, snail shell. The other is the blue gem.
Guys, that was the shell I was talking about. I told you there was red involved. I just didn't remember how.
As he tips down the shell, you see the shell itself. It's a snail shell that's kind of concentric circles on the inside, but on the top is a design of 3 sort of red dots along the top.
Do I recognize this snail shell?
Give me a history check, just if you remember calling this particular shell.
I am so sorry to everyone involved. SQ is actively like hugging Zaru's leg, like trying.
You're trying, you're trying.
She's
You're phasing through,
over and over again, but she's like, "I'm so happy to see you."
The 19, Crossy, you certainly do remember at your time of being invisible in that one particular room in the Grey Manor. Remember seeing this exact snail shell.
Oh, that's the things that's in the keeps
Black snail.
Crap. Hold on, I'm gonna roll history as well. I highly doubt it's gonna go well for me, but we'll see. Shit.
Just wasn't there small?
You
black
yourself remember.
seashell? Or s-
There was a bunch of there were seashells and snail shells, all sorts of things in there. But there was one particular snail that you remember matching the one that Zaru is holding in his hand.
And my history check, does SQ recognize like the things that he tried to show her in her room originally?
These things are identical to what he's tried to show you before. Having these two, showing that these two things somehow connect to each other.
Guys, so my shell, I remember what it looks like now. We have to get another one, and then we have to, I'm pretty, we might have to kill someone. I don't know. But we have to get the shell.
all right. Well, at least I know where it is.
I hate to be that guy, but could we just stay focused on task at the moment? We're here to save some kiddies. Once we've done that, we can go looking for shells.
Oh, Zaru, do you know where the kids are? And she's talking to him like she normally would have talked to him. Like he's there, it's totally fine.
Indeed. He begins to sort of shrink back down into his squirrel form, kind of shaking a little bit. Squirrel form seems almost confused by what has just transpired. He needs to make his way back over to the bottle.
Oh, and
Well, that
he's
was
gonna,
very
like, run
rude and
after the
weird.
squirrel, and she's gonna like pick it up and like put it kind of like in her vest. Like, no, you stay warm here with me. Now she feels bad because now she's like, oh my god, he's got like squirrel Alzheimer's.
Maybe the squirrel is a genie that maybe the genie is a squirrel, and the squirrel decided to take on the form of someone you were uncomfortable around to convey this message, but it's not actually your boyfriend, perhaps.
I don't have a boyfriend! And she's gonna stomp away.
You're missing the point. No,
Nope,
that's not.
nope, she's totally missing the point, and she's ignoring you now.
Okay, well, who's up for saving some kids? This is not going anywhere.
We have to
All
save
right,
the
yeah.
children, and I don't have a boyfriend! Let's go!
Also, if the children happen to be drivers, I still have 2 fireballs now.
Excellent. We may need them.
Indeed,
Cool beans,
indeed.
let's go.
Alright, so as you guys are on the way out of the hut, and the
I nominate Krolosi for being the front.
hut
Let me make sense.
I second that motion.
Yes, I vote third.
Alright. Oh,
Yeah,
you guys have some spider bodies here in front of you. But nonetheless, there is a big, giant, gaping hole in this giant stone center of this open area.
Rosie, I'm going to stand here and go and wave in the general direction of the hole in the wall and go, after you, sir.
It's dark inside of there, right?
I would suggest you wearing the goggles if you can't see.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely start wearing pulling the goggles.
Gotcha. Right. So, you pop in.
Can SQs just start like playing like mournful, sad violin music while they walk in to this area? Like,
are you okay, SQ? Are you having a hangover now?
I'm okay, and I do have a hangover, and everything you say makes me feel sad, so shut up. And then she's gonna.
Okay, jeez, someone's on that time of the month.
Ah!
Should not have said that. Should not have said that.
Super Saiyan! It's over
Alright.
9,000!
So as you guys, you're entering in, so you're going in, Kurosi?
Yeah. The goggles on night on.
So I'll get you over there. Right over here, sir. Goggles of the night, so I will, and put them back on you. Who did you give them to?
I gave them to Zaru, so I'll probably like ask them back.
Oh, sorry, that's why, because I put your Tinder on. Yeah, okay, so I've already taken them off. Alright, cool. So, as you enter in here, if this is going to... Yep, perfect. Boom. Map. Going to be clever.
Has someone shared their screen? I'm not on my computer anymore for reasons. At least I want to see the map.
Let me see if I can do that here. I don't know. No, I can't do that. You'll be able to see everything I
No,
do.
because I'll say everything. No, like someone maybe
Yeah,
a player needs to.
I'm streaming. Give me a second. I can give you the link.
Oh, Legis is or
Right, so as you enter in here, let's just do this. Some dynamic lighting here. As you enter in, Kurosi, you see several sort of tents, a small fire in the beginning, and a small fire pit, and sort of like almost like a caravan, almost in here as well. And of course, also see any dust appears to be freshly disturbed dirt.
So there's
Oh, yeah.
so firstly,
Are we too late?
yeah, putting two and two together. Cozy asked anyone, does anyone have a shovel?
I have a shovel.
All right. I want you to like dig around this area where he points to, like where the dirt is soft.
Yeah, okay, freshly dug. Okay.
Okay, I'll dig there.
As you get and dig, it's shallow. Only a few feet of dirt, really.
Oh, fuck no.
And you hear a sudden as you seem to have hit something hard.
Please don't let it be a child's skull. What do I hit?
Oh my god.
Something wooden. You clear it off. Appear to be perhaps a wooden box.
I'm going to open the wooden box. Wait, maybe it's a vampire. I prefer it smart.
Oh god.
Wait, what?
As you slowly open up the crypt, first you see a very small child wrapped in sort of blackish, purplish robe. The necklace around its neck, a charm. Is at first.
Hey guys,
Yes,
what's in
I think
there?
it's the
You got out there for me a bit. Is it a corpse?
As you first appearance, it does seem like not moving.
Is it a child?
I
Indeed.
believe so. I believe
Certainly-
it's
From
Does it look like the mayor's child?
most likely.
I'm going to go over there and see if I can see any signs of life.
Okay. Doesn't appear there's any movement as you approach, Legis. This child here certainly fits the description of the ones you were searching for. As you approach, see it. Slight, ever eyes. The chest. New air is suddenly being entered into this box. You see suddenly small child takes a deep breath, opens his eyes.
Okay, start digging in all of the places where there's fresh earth.
Yeah.
Oh
Let's
my
pull these kids
god.
Yeah, we immediately do that.
SQ, there are going to be some kids coming out. I want you to look after them for me, please.
Okay. And Esky's
Okay.
like, she's like crouched at the entrance with her arms open like a fucking linebacker, but it's like very welcoming. Like hugs for everyone.
Yeah. And basically, as we wake up the kids,
I need to go.
as the kids wake up, we'll say, look, pull them out and say, go outside. There's somebody waiting out there who's going to keep you safe, and we're going to take you home.
You begin digging up the other graves, one by one. Each one of them is catching their breath once again. Believe that whatever is happening to them is over. It is, of course, all but one grave. Why it's long,
The other one.
blonde hair. You recognize this to be Lord's daughter.
Pull her up as well. Taking them all home.
She remains motionless. Doesn't appear to be waking up.
Well, Kurosi, will you pick that one up and carry her out, please?
Alright.
Thank you. All the ones that can get out on their own motive energy, then I'm going to send them to out to SQ.
The children, covered in sort of blackish, purplish robes, make their way out. Each one of them having a medallion hanging around their neck. Each come out and rubbing their eyes. See a couple of them start crying.
Oh no, no, no! Don't cry. And she's gonna like gather them all in her tiny little arms. Why are you crying? What did you guys do? Why'd you make them cry?
Mommy.
We didn't do anything.
Want to go home?
We'll take you home. Where are their homes? Guys, where are their homes?
These are the missing children from the village, from the town. So we just.
Who's allergic to gluten?
I am.
Oh, little
I want to go home.
And SQ's gonna like envelope this tiny gluten boy in her arms.
whilst all the kiddies are getting sorted out and up stuff, I'm going to have a quick look around inside and see if there's anything.
You give me an investigation check, Legis.
No problem.
As most of you, as most of the children are coming out, there to you. Kurosi is carrying one of them. You recognize this one to be the Lord's daughter. It appears that she is not moving at all.
Oh, and SQ's gonna kind of like run up to Legis and kind of like not hold on to, but like tug on one of the sleeves of his elbow. Like, hey, that's the rich guy's daughter. Don't tell anyone who she is. I'm pretty sure Tinder wants to sell her.
I'm not going to let him sell her. Don't worry, it's fine. We're going to give her back.
Oh, okay, good.
Well, for a nice ransom, of course.
No, we're going to give her back, and then they're going to give us a reward. We are not, and I'm not going to stress this highly enough, we are not ransoming children back to their families.
Well, I mean, this isn't just a child, this is a nobleman's daughter.
And yet he has done an award.
It's just a child, though.
Nonetheless, with the 19 pages, you happen to find a small medallion. It's circular, and it has a handprint in it that has 3 fingers and a thumb. This particular one, this particular symbol, this sort of symbolism, we've seen it before. It's handprint. You've seen it on the Goblin Riders attacking you. Seen it on many of the other things that have come at you. This strange purple glow about them.
Okay, I'm not gonna put it on, but I am gonna take it for further investigation at a later point.
Try and give it to me.
Oh, that's once we get back to town and got the kitties back. That's exactly who I was going to give it to. But I wasn't going to go about with that sort of shit outside here when we're in the middle of the wilderness with children at night.
Fair enough.
Hey, so
Yeah,
what you guys-
definitely. Yeah, I definitely want you to have a look at it, mate.
Right, so we're going to make our way back into town
Yes.
and
Yeah.
our best to let people know what's going on.
Oh, and
Yes.
she's gonna be like fiddling her way in front of this entire procession. Like, we brought your kids back. Doodaloo. Brought your kids back.
Awesome. Right, so I'm going to stop.
Tips, doodle-doodle-doo.
Doodaloo.
So, as you guys begin making your way back into town, you guys make your way back into the town, the city rather of
Wait,
Kripos.
did we check the caravan?
Yeah, Legis did.
Yeah, Lee just went in and he looked around and that's what he found. There was nothing much in the caravan except for the medallion.
That's where I found the medallion, mate.
Okay.
And, yes, that's it.
So, back over to Kripos, you guys head back in, and you're kind of met up by a couple of the guards up in the front. But, they kind of look at you, and they're just about to cross their swords to sort of, or their staffs to sort of say, like, no entry, but then they sort of, one of them kind of recognizes the kid, one of the children. He's about to cross his sword with the other one, and his eyes widen.
We've found the children and we're returning them back to their families. You can
Yeah.
get aside.
Through before their parents fire you or do something incredibly worse.
It's okay, SQ. I think we're gonna get it's fine.
Oh, okay.
You see, as this half-elf takes off his hat, or his helmet, drops it to the floor, says, "Eloise, that's you!" He begins running and picks up the small 7-year-old little rat catcher that she is and begins twirling around in the air. Found her!
God,
Found my daughter!
we fucking found her. No. And SQ's gonna run after this guy.
Before
He's saying that you
so SQ
found
doesn't
her.
ruin the situation, Crocy grabs SQ by the collar.
No. He's stealing.
We're not getting any rewards from these
stealing the
patients.
kid we
Basically-
found.
Not so much stealing. He's just
SQ,
kind of
this is
lifting
a
her up
family
and
moment.
spinning her around in a circle. Like he's really excited to see his daughter that he hasn't found. You know, right?
But
Yeah.
they also have not met this guy, and SQ thinks that he's trying to take like credit for them finding her. So she's like, "No!"
No, and that's why it's like
Yeah.
Crocy is grabbing you by the collar. Just like, no, this is the moment, SQ.
Wait,
You found her.
wait. Is that
Found my
your
daughter.
dad?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, SQ.
And that's
See other children?
like sit Indian like crisscross applesauce in the air while she's being held up. Like, oh, this is cute.
See the children. Quick, we must get back. Oh, come now.
All right.
You see him sort of bringing along. He begins rushing down. You see him grabbing somebody by the collar, and that's downtown, and kind of hawks him over. He goes, "Ring the bell, damn it! It's news!" And you see him kind of clanging the bell. Hooray! Hooray! And the guard kind of steps forward. He goes, These mighty heroes here. I found them. I found my daughter. Then you see, coming out from any of the crowd that's starting to form, you see a small sort of human couple come out, to begin to rush over at the small, short, curly-haired little girl. And of course, you see two stout halflings making their way up as they begin to crush together the lovely, golden-skinned little halfling boy. Seems that many of the families here are very happy.
Oh my
Very
god, you guys.
thankful
It's such
you have found their children. Is at this moment do you all see it? Caravan, very uniquely, very ornately decorated, making its way towards you. Lord pops out. What is all this then? Oh, you have found the children, have you?
You have?
Well then, I suppose operation is order. Suppose you're looking for your bounty for finding my daughter, hey?
Carosi looks at him just like, you look at that concerned look of like, and just shows him his daughter.
And yes, we will be accepting our reward.
His face drops. Just sees his lifeless daughter. He was the only one willing to pay, that had money to pay. Yet,
We found your daughter, she's just a little different.
yes, here is his daughter. Bang! Yawns.
Oh my god.
No.
Maybe too soon? Okay.
Crowd around.
Way too soon.
Crowd around begins to sort of creak, sort of whisper. See as the Lord, very angry face now, looking at the guards, snapping his fingers quickly as several guards come rushing over to you guys and take body. Loaded up into the caravan. Begins driving off. Many of the town folk around you coming up to you, be thankful for what you have all done. Saving children of this town.
Yeah. Only you could save all of them.
As you see, once more, the man with the bell looks around, steps forward in the center of the circle, rings the bell. Hurry! Hurry! Stay forth! Let it all be known! Heroes! Creepos! All begins towards you. Crowd begins to clap and cheer for you all.
Does have a nice link to
Whatever-
heroes.
Evergilt
It feels pretty good.
Yeah.
Quite nice.
for the daughter of the Lord is heavy on your heart. It is a mixed feeling of both feeling celebrated and you may have let someone down. Nonetheless, you all are welcomed throughout this town. Have yourselves a rest. Perhaps good drink, that very special brew. I think right there's a perfect time.
Well,
Right
that
there.
was great.
I think there's a
I
perfect
think we've
time.
earned
in
enough
that session.
morality points now to do some more Tinder-the-line stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think that's quite
Sure.
how it works.
Oh, yes it is, yes it is.
However, I will give you guys enough points to say, I don't know, go up another level. How about that?
Hey.
Nice! Flying speed! Woo!
All right. So,
We
heroes,
need-
Creep Host. Official title
we need
now.
we need to have a brief chat at some point before next session, Andy.
Sure.
'Cause I'm going Warlock for the next level.
Very well. Do your best. See what you can about giving me your ideas, and we'll go from there.
Also, if we do get a long rest, I would like to steal all of SQ's money.
Do all of that.
Maybe that's a bit of next session.
Right.
Now,
Well, technically, right now you guys can, of course, go ahead and head over to the Toadstool and have yourselves a long rest. It is, of course, free of charge for the heroes of Creep Host.
So
We level up, and it would be a long rest. Right, gang. Looking